Today we have a really nice streaming device to show you guys. This is the MeCool KM7. I have had several people ask me about this thing, so I'm like, let's go ahead and do this. The only thing is, I wonder, like, where is it going? Look at this. It's all banged up, like. It's like, you see those commercials where you see the UPS guy just kick it in there. Yeah, I wonder why it's going through the ringer like that. So anyway, this is the KM7, the MeCool Android TV. It's simple setup. You just plug and play. It says it has YouTube, 4K HDR Ultra HD, Google Play, Prime Video. It's a quad core. AV1 Chromecast built in. We're going to check it out. We're going to go look and see all the specs and everything that you do get with this guy. So make sure you guys do check the description below. I do want to hook you guys up as much as I can. So I will leave links so that way you guys can purchase this. If you want the one that I have, open box discount, make sure you guys shoot me an email, rohasentertainment@gmail.com. My email is always in the description below. And leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys played with a MeCool? If you haven't, what streaming device are you currently using? Yeah, I'm really curious to know what it is that you are using. So here you go. Here is the MeCool. I kind of like the little wraparound right here. It's pretty neat. So I'm wondering if it's going to light up when you turn it on. And this is different. It's got the words power, net, and IR in the front. In the back, you do get your AV port. You get a landline, an HDMI, and then your DC. On the side here, you get two USBs and a TF card reader slot. So pretty nice. On the bottom, it does have plenty of ventilation. And it does say on the bottom it's a 64 gig with 4 gigs RAM, so we're about to find out. Now the rest of the box, it's kind of like your standard, I don't know, I kind of wish everybody would just break away from buying the same exact cookie cutter box from China, Korea, wherever it is that they're getting this stuff from. So yeah, here we go. Let's go ahead and check this out. You do get your user manual. It just says, hey, let's start now. And just a couple things here, nothing crazy, but it just says what the remote does, and yeah. So some other stuff that you do get your HDMI cable, you do get a power supply. HDMI cable is probably going to be just a basic cable. It looks good. It looks like it's just going to be a basic cable. It's not that long of a cable, so hopefully everything is pretty close to where you're connecting everything to. And then your power supply does seem like it's not budget, not premium. So it's like right in the middle. Feels just right. It doesn't feel heavy, and it doesn't feel like it's like a feather going to fly away. And then the last thing that I do want to show you guys, this is the Google remote. I think it's the G1. I forget what it's called. Actually, this might be a newer Google remote. This is nice. This is actually very nice. So here it is. Really simple remote. You get your power. Looks like you got a favorites. Here's your Hey Google. There's your settings. This is where you could go. I believe this is all going to be the different sources. Of course, up, down, left, right. Then you got your enter button in the middle. You got your back button or return button. Home. Your TV button. So kind of interested what this does. Your volume. Your mute. Your page up and down, and then it's got a couple shortcuts. The shortcuts that I have here is YouTube, Spotify, Prime Video, and Google Play Store. Kind of interesting how they don't have Netflix. Very interesting. Now, there is no batteries here, and the batteries that it is going to take is going to be AAA. So just get 2 AAA batteries, and of course, I'm going to use my Amazon Basics, my rechargeable ones. So pretty good. This remote feels actually very nice. Very nice. It's extremely simple. And it just feels extremely comfortable in the hand. So really good job with this remote there. Okay, let's go to the bottom camera here. So that way we could plug this guy in and see exactly what it is that we get. So right below this camera right here is where I actually have my cable. So let's go ahead and plug in the power. Then we're going to plug in that HDMI cable. So here we go. So you get a little power sign. I was hoping this was going to light up, but I guess not. But yeah, there you go. Let's go ahead and go to the device here and see exactly how this guy looks like. So yeah, there you go. Cool. So Android TV, it does look like it is going to use Android TV. I wonder if there's like a backlight on this thing. Nope, no backlight. I was hopeful, but no backlight. Okay, so long press. Okay, it says the OK button, and I don't know what the other button is. Okay, so I don't know if you guys could hear that, but it's kind of cool. It's got some audio. I'm going to crank this up a little bit, but yeah, it's kind of... Okay, so it does say long press the volume down button and the OK button. So volume down and the OK. So 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. It says it's searching, connecting. Oh, well, is it going? And it says connect failed. So it was able to hear it or to see it, but let me get a little bit closer and see if that works. There we go. Looks like it's doing something now. I kind of wish when you get your remote, it's already synced instead of me trying to do this. Because, you know, it says searching and then it went to connecting and then it failed and then now it's searching again, it's connecting. Obviously, when I clicked it, it was working just fine. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like I'm already plugged in, so I don't know why I have to do this. And I don't think I see I don't think I see anything to move past this screen. Okay, so I did it again. It's a success. Again, it was already connected. So I'm going to go English. Quickly set up with your Android phone. I wonder if it's going to force me to do it or what. So let me go ahead and hit skip for now. And now I just have to set up my internet. Now here's the keyboard. The way it looks like, it's not that bad. It's basic, you know, it's again, I got to click on this thing, so it ain't bad. Okay, so once I'm logged in, it says sign in. So I'm already going to be looking at my phone here. So sign in. I'm going to have to open up a browser probably. So let me just do that on my phone. And actually, no, I don't have to do this. So long press on any key, quickly turn into capital letters. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start putting in my information now. So here we go. After... Man, I didn't remember the password, so I'm just like, what the heck is the password? Normally it just says go ahead and go and go to the website. You're already logged into your phone, so it just syncs it. So this was a little bit of a headache. Use location, apps, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to turn this off. No. Allow Google Maps with your permission. Certain applications. I'm going to turn on. They don't even know where I'm at. Help improve Android. I'm not going to help them crap. They're not paying me. So cool. Accept. So once I'm here accepted, now I could start install all the following apps. So why the heck would I want Facebook on here? Nope. So just go through the list. Some of this stuff doesn't make sense on why to have it. Yeah, so from carrier, cool. It's going to add a couple things in here. Yeah, see, I don't even know what that is. So it has a couple stuff here. So you got your Sling, your Vudu, your HBO Max, Hulu. So some of these are going to be subscriptions and some of them won't be. So I'm going to go ahead and hit continue from here. And then from here, you just hit next. Next, you just right click on your remote. And that's it. Now, it did take me about, I would say, close to 10 minutes. And that was because syncing the remote took a little bit longer than expected. However, if it sunk a lot easier, it probably would have been half the time. Would have been about 5 minutes. So it's not that bad. Now from here, this is just like your NVIDIA Shield. If you're used to the NVIDIA Shield interface, it uses Google TV. There it is right there. So you got Get My Apps. You got your live streaming services, Prime Video, Spotify, YouTube. Now, if you do hit this plus sign, and if you're like, well, I want to add, I know my face is covering right now, but like Disney Plus, you click on it and there it is. And you're like, let's just say Disney Plus is my favorite. Long hold enter, and then you could move it. So move all the way wherever you want. So I love Disney Plus. So there you go. Let's just say play movies and TV. You're just like, I don't want none of this stuff. If you click to the right and then the right again, you actually get this minus sign remove. Or let's just say I want it, but I don't want it right here, number 2. I need to move it down. click on this and you'll be able to move it wherever you want. And again, if you want to delete it, just go all the way to the right or to the left and then hit remove. Now, let's just say you do like, and I know with Disney Plus, I have to be logged into the app. But see, you got your Spotify, you got your Tubi promotional channels. You're going to have different options here. So lots of different stuff here. Now, again, you have to get logged in. So for example, Hulu, you won't see anything unless you're logged in. Disney Plus, you won't see anything unless you're logged in. So let's come up to the top. Now, this doesn't have the latest Android. I know the latest Android at the top, it'll say like apps and like all kinds of other options up there. So you're going to come here where it says apps, click on this. And then these are all the apps that you get. So some of them already come in that they're going to start downloading right away. And then other ones are going to be downloading. You know, I said, okay, give it permission. So some of the apps that I chose in the beginning, they're not all on here yet, but they will be. So as you can see here, it says Prime Video installing. You see the little thing that's, I'll move my guy around. It's like blue on the bottom. That means it's installing the app. And there you go. So pretty neat. Now, if you do go to the Google Play Store, I know the first thing people are going to say is, well, can I get downloader? Can I get some kind of web browser? So of course here you're going to get all the stuff that you can get. Tons of options. You're going to get your featured, you're going to get your recommended for you, like just tons of stuff here. So there's a lot of options. It comes straight to the Google Play Store. So pretty nice. If you come up to the top, I'm guessing you're going to get a little search option right there. So let's go ahead. I'm going to test this talk speech and say downloader. So you click on it, allow Google to record the audio. Allow Google Play Store to record audio. Why would I want them to record audio? I'll say go ahead and use it because I don't want something to break. Cool. That worked really good. That worked really good. So Google Play Store, get downloader, get a web browser of some sorts, and there you go. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit the home button here. And I'm kind of curious because I know some people are going to ask, well, what do the rest of these buttons do? So this is your TV button. So I'm going to click on this. And it goes to YouTube TV. There you go. YouTube TV. And if you have a subscription, great. If you don't, this is probably going to say, you know, to get one, you can get a free trial. Free unlimited DVR space storage. You get tons of options here. So if you're just like, nope, I don't want that, just back out. Now, here at the top, this is your settings button right here. So if you do click on that, it's going to open up your setting stuff here. So from here, you can go to apps, you can go to device preferences, you could go to like everything that you want to know about this device. So pretty nice and neat here. All your options, display and sound, your home, your storage, everything is going to be here. Now, if you want to know how much storage you have on the go, click on this. It'll say total space 64 gigs. Now we're going to go ahead and confirm how much is actually available. So I'm going to hit that home button here. Now this one should be my favorites button. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this. And I shouldn't have any favorites yet. I don't. So, okay. So I'm going to go here to apps and let's try adding a couple favorites here. So let's do, see, there's the J app. I'm going to long hold downloader and then I could add to favorites. Cool. Let's go Hulu. I like Hulu. We're going to add to favorites. Let's go to Disney Plus and it's already in my favorites. So, okay. So when I added it to favorites, is it going to add it here to the front? Oh, it does. Okay. So what's this bookmark for? Okay. So if I click the little bookmark instead of long holding this button, this is what it does. It opens up that little option there. So, if I'm like, hey, I don't want this, I click that little bookmark, I could remove. So it opens up your favorite stuff. If I come down one and if I click bookmark, can't add to play next. Okay. So if I hit that bookmark on Tubi, okay. So add to play next. That's what it does. So I'm going to add to play next. I'm going to all about the Benjamin. So if you go to different areas within this button has like a multi-function. So blank, man. Oh my gosh. Add to favorites or add to play next. So play next should be at the top. There you go. So that's super cool. So you could actually build your own. If you're just like, hey, I really want to watch this, you could play next and then it'll add your stuff. You could also have like a recommendation where it says, okay, I recommend for this movie to play next or whatever. So that's actually pretty neat that it does that. So of course, the biggest question is, does this thing run 4K? We are going to check specs in a second. So just give us a minute so that way we can check this out. So beyond the screen. So I'm kind of curious if this is going to do it here too. Beyond the streams. Ooh, it got beyond the streams. That's cool. That's actually pretty cool. So Next Level and I did a video yesterday. 4K Fire Stick Max 1 terabyte. This is our what the hell episode. So it's actually pretty funny. Some good stuff there. So here we go. I'm going to hit next. Looks pretty nice. So I like to hit enter right away, and then I like to go to more, and I like to do it says auto. So my card is a 1080p card, and it is 1080p. So it's reading the max level of what I have right now. So yeah, see, max, it's only going to push 1080p. So it's being smart about it. It's not going to push anything that's beyond that. So this is a 4K video, and let's confirm that here. And actually, you know what? This one isn't rendered under 4K. So let's come over here. We're going to try to find a 4K video to see if it does read it. So it read it as max 1080p. So let's try a video here. So here's a very, very popular video with Tanya from Fire TV Sticks. We did a couple of them with her. So if you look below, it says 4K, right? And then it says 3K views about a year ago. So we're going to click on this. And there you go. She is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on more. I'm going to click on the quality. And there you go. Max 4K. So it's going to be max of whatever quality this thing is. So really, really good. Now, I like to fast forward it just to see how fast it picks up. So 3, 2, so not even a second it renders and boom. You see how clean that looks like. So very, very good. Big shout out to Tanya from Fire TV 6. Make sure you do check her out. So, yeah, look at this. Really, really clean. Audio sounds good. Video looks good. Everything's good. Cool. So, next thing is let's look up IDA 64. I'm going to add this app real quick. And here we go. We're going to go to apps. We're going to come down here to, where is IDA 64? There is that red app, IDA 64. Now here we go. This guy is awesome. It tells you the brand on this thing is going to be the MeCool. It is the model KM7, and it's using the M-Logic chipset, which I absolutely love. Installed RAM, you got 4 gigs. 4 gigs is great. It's advertised as 64 gigs of internal storage. You should be left here. It says 53 gigs roughly. Now remember, I did add a couple stuff. So give or take, it's going to be about 53 gigs of free space, which is great. Plus with that TF card slot, you could add more. Bluetooth version is 4. For your CPU, this is really, really nice. It says ARM Cortex. This is 64-bit. A35, pretty nice. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. My graphics card is, well, not my graphics card, my capture card here is reading at 1920 by 1080. And I've tried other capture cards, but this one just works beautifully. GPU, Mali G31. Great stuff. When it comes to Android, it is running Android 11. Thank you. This is really good. Now, the device is not rooted, just in case you're wondering. The device is not rooted. And the last thing here, which is the most important thing, is codecs. So I'm going to go ahead and hide myself here real quick so you can look at the top. With the codecs, you got MP4. You got your AAC from Google. You got the C2 also, 3GPP, AMR. Now, you have several duplicates, and the reason for that is some of, like, these two are 2 different ones. I'm not sure whether there's a duplicate of this one and this one, because they actually, I see a decoder and encoder. So they're not duplicates. They look like they're duplicates, but decoder, encoder, they're all different stuff. So very, very similar. They gave you a lot of stuff here. You got your AMR, your FLAC, your ALA, your MLAW, and again, you got all the C2s and OMX, the decoder and encoder version. You got your MPEG, Opus, RAW, Vorbis. Look at this. You got the M-Logic audio decoders, You got VP9 awesome. You got here you go, DTSHD. DTSHD is nice. So that's really, really good. Now you come down here for your video decoders. Now you got VP6, AV1, AVC, AVS. You got the, again, awesome 2s, HEVC, X Motion, MPEG, MPEG 2, MPEG 4, RM10, 20, 30, 40. You get everything that you want. H.263, H.264, which is your 4K, very, very important right there. Your MPEG 4, VP8s, VP9s. You got everything here under the sun that you need is good. The only thing that I'm missing is because it does have that DTS HD for your audio. I wish there was one for video too. So, but that's okay because you do have the H.264. You should be okay getting some of that really nice crisp quality. So there it is. There's everything that you're gonna ever want. It is some amazing stuff right there. Let me know what you guys think. This MeCool is pretty good. It has all the latest stuff, the latest Android that you want. Pretty nice. So hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Make sure you guys do check out the other channel, Rohas Streaming Tech. I go into a little bit more detailed with some of the stuff here. I try to give you guys like a very broad features of everything. So some good stuff. This thing is pretty nice. It's actually pretty nice how it works. So yeah, with all that being said, you guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.